Okay, in this tutorial we're going to talk about making balloons for comic books. Real simple. We're going to start off with the circle tool, and we're going to need 3 layers. Okay, bottom layer I'm going to name border, middle layer I'm going to name tail, and top layer I'm going to name white. Very important that we do this. So I'm going to make a balloon. It's got a fill of white and a stroke of black. I'm going to set it up to 3 points. Okay. Then I'm going to copy that balloon and I'm going to paste it in front. And I'm going to open up my layers here and see this ellipse here, the bottom one. I'm going to select it and I'm going to drag it down to the border. Okay, so in the border I've got one ellipse, and in the top I've got a duplicate. Up in the top one, I'm going to select it and I'm going to turn its border off. So say a fill of none on the border. Okay, now that'll become apparent in a minute. That's why I did that. I'm going to close my layers up here. I'm going to click on my tail layer and I'm going to make a tail. I'm going to click this default fill and stroke here so that I've got white fill, black stroke. I'm going to use my pen tool and I'm going to click about the middle. I'm going to come up about halfway to the person's face, click, and then we'll come back to about here, click and drag up a little bit so we get that little curve. I'm going to click off of it and look. Because the border is on top, on the bottom, and the white is on top, it obscures that. It makes it really easy to create a tail on it. But not only that, let's take a look at this. Let's select both so that both are selected. If you look over here in your layers, we've got a dot here and a dot here. That means both of them are selected. I'm going to hold the Option key down, and what the Option key does is duplicates anything I click on and drag. I'm going to click and drag. Now keep that Option key held down until you lift up. And look, it's a conjoined bubble. Real easy, real simple. Okay? So with that, we're able to create multiple instances of talk. Let's say that, oh, I really needed this down here. I can grab my tail and just move it down here, and it'll work. It's great. I'm going to select this, and we'll bring it down. Now, sometimes you get excited, and the characters get excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a special bubble, an excitement bubble. We're going to go up under Object. We're going to go down to Path. And we're going to add anchor points along this path. And we're going to do that a few times, maybe 3. So path, add anchor points, path, add anchor points. We'll do it one more time, path, add anchor points. And we're going to go up under Effect, Distort and Transform, Pucker, and Bloat. So let's take a look at this. If we click Preview, nothing happens. But let's go to Pucker. Oh, look, there's our excitement bubble. But what if you want a thought bubble instead? Well, just take it the other way. Take it to Bloat. Not so much, Bloat. There we go. Now we have a thought bubble. Oh, but we need to add, let's just click OK on our thought bubble. Let's grab this tail and let's hold down our Option key and duplicate it and bring it down. Oh, look, it fits just perfect. So this is an easy way to create bubbles in Illustrator for use in a comic book.